Hooly de dooly, it's me, Ben, once again coming at you with another Torched Director's Cut. Today we're looking at architecture. So we're involved with this architecture company, RUBI Architects from Geelong. Really great guys. They've designed some incredible houses, so you'll see them in this video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So obviously with real estate, you're definitely going to want a drone because you really need to show where the place is, and of course, you know, you want to see kind of the roofing and everything, because every aspect of the house needs to be shown. The thing with shooting architecture is that it's the real small things that matter a lot, and especially the way light falls on things. They kept mentioning that, and it's really important because they design the house with the light in mind, where the sun's coming from. So you'll see soon that there's some pretty cool examples of when the light comes in at angles through windows that I just really needed to capture. I used a lot of slow motion because, as we all know, everyone loves slow motion, but also because, you know, it stabilizes the shots a bit and it just kind of shows the house in a stiller environment, which is nice.
I felt like I needed to express myself more as an architect. Really wanted to enjoy. Oh,
you might notice as well that the music choice was a little more quirky. I think I did actually tick the quirky box on Soundstripe, just because I felt, you know, architecture, storytelling, all that. I wanted to make a bit more of a cinematic experience for the video, so I chose something a little avant-garde, I suppose.
What I was doing, and what I really love is residential architecture.
So for these interviews, we shot it in an art gallery just because, you know, architecture, art, kind of all the same realm. So, and it just had a great depth of field. It was this massive room. Here's some behind the scenes photos. Really cool place, really good staff there as well. Big Room, I believe it's called, in Geelong, just off Packington Street. Great place. Highly recommend getting in touch with them if you wanted to kind of do a similar kind of style looking interview. Really happy with how the lighting turned out. We just had a huge softbox light over the top, coming straight down. And then I used a backlight to put some shine on the back of Alex's head there, off to the far left. And then we had another softbox on the right, because obviously with the softbox above his head, he had a lot of shadow under his eyes. So just to bring that up a bit, I had the softbox on the right fairly close. It's just off camera. And then we just used Rode mics. I always like to have a backup, so I had one Rode mic obviously on him, as you can see there, on his lapel, but also the light is just hanging just above him. So just in case, I had the second Rode Go 2 mic hanging off the honeycomb filter that was on the light, and it was just hanging out of frame. It was acting as sort of like a boom mic, so I thought that was pretty inventive. Don't want to toot my own horn.
So I wanted to do something different, something well done, and something I could be really proud of.
I got to say, the drone work around here was pretty risky just because there was so many trees and a lot of houses close to each other. So it was interesting. I was flying blind a little bit because I couldn't quite get around to see where I was. So probably shouldn't do that. Just a heads up, be wary of where your drone is. You should always have eyes on it at all times.
I take every project as a new adventure and try to make it about the clients rather than my own preconceived ideas about design. It's exciting. You feel proud of what you're doing. Yeah, it's great. It's a great feeling.
Third location, we also, so we had the client's house, we had the art gallery for the interviews, and we also stopped by their office, which was really cool because I had a dog, which is always fun. But yeah, the more places you can get, the better. We only stopped in there for maybe 20 minutes and I got all these shots. So always worth, just if you have that spare couple of seconds, get to another location, try something different, worth it.
I believe the way of moving forward is a sustainable and organic way. And with our development, our projects, we want to really make a difference on people's life at the end of the day. We want to make them feel comfortable at home and live a happy life.
Ooh.
We try to stay true to our core values of sustainability and well-designed spaces. So we really try to capture the client's brief. So no one project is similar to another. We ask a million questions.
It's a dream.
Once again, I've said this in previous videos, get whoever you're filming, if you're at their office or their home or whatever, just tell them to do what they do, as if you weren't around. So I just got them to have a meeting at their office, and hence all the writing down stuff. They brought up a PowerPoint that they usually would, and it was just all natural and really good. Like, none of it seemed forced. It was just worked really well. So yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Just tell them to do what they do.
Have something that's just so, it's a stylish home.
With architecture videos, you can get the architect and do a house walkthrough with them, where they actually, you follow them with the camera and they say, so with this room, I had the mic on him just in case, you know, he said some absolute wizardry stuff, but it was more so just sort of, this is this room, we designed it this way. Didn't really have a space in this video, but I did get it. Just more so you have maximum amount of coverage of the house. You want to get everything, every single part.
At the start, we really get to know our clients, understand how they would live, what their vision is, and the reason why, you know, they're making some decisions. You know, creating something new.
Second dog of the video.
That someone will be able to benefit from later on is really rewarding. The challenge is in trying to get it right. It's what drives us to do better.
Ending frame on the team, classic transition, title. Another happy client, another good video. Don't want to toot my own horn. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, or if you think I missed anything on shooting architecture, let me know. Always open to new advice. Leave it in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm Ben, and thank you for watching yet another TorchT Director's Cut.